today I will be showing you guys how to make a protected spawn for servers. Now, if you're wondering why I'm using this skin, this slime, it's because my skin is glitched and it's not even loading it right now. So hopefully I'll fix that by next video, and hopefully next video I'll be back to normal. But as you guys probably saw in the demonstration, you can't use TNT near spawn, and you can't break blocks. So if you want to so now I'm going to show you guys how to make that. So first, what you'd want to do is grab an armor stand, a name tag, and an anvil. Then you want to place your armor stand in the center of your spawn. Now don't worry, once you're done setting it up, you won't have to worry about it getting broken. I'll tell you guys what to do for that after. So what you'd want to do is place it down, get your anvil, and then put in your name tag and type in whatever name. So I wrote spawn for mine, so I'm just going to type it in again. And then you take the name tag out and click your armor stand once, and it will get named to whatever name you've chosen. Now, since I already have one over there, I'm going to get rid of this one. And now I'll show you guys what the commands are. Now, I have all of these set to needs redstone so that I don't end up so that I can toggle them whenever I want to. But you guys can have them set to always active once you're done. So the first two commands I'll show you guys are like when you get close enough to spawn, you're not allowed to break blocks anymore. So it sets you to adventure mode. So the first command is /execute @e type equals armor stand, and then comma name equals, and then whatever you named your armor stand, then tilde space tilde space tilde game mode a @a, and then r equals, and then whatever number you want. Now r means the radius, so for this armor stand it would go 10 blocks in every direction. So if I turn this on, I'll show you guys how to get rid of that chat spam later, but as you guys can see, I can't break blocks. If I back up far enough, now I'm in survival, adventure, and then survival. So I'm going to turn these off and go back into creative mode to show you guys the second command, which sets you back into survival. So I'm going to go into creative mode, and now the second command is the same, except this time you want to do game mode S, and then you want to do @a, and then your first radius, you want to have it set to like around 5 to 10 blocks more than your original. So my original in this block was 10, so for this one I have 15. And then you want to do RM, which means minimum radius, and you want to set that to the same as your original radius, which means once you 10 blocks away from this armor stand and 5 more blocks is from where I'll get set to survival, as you guys saw in a second ago. And then this one I'll show you guys right now, because the thing that people can do, if I'm in adventure, if I just back up far enough, I could go here, place a TNT and spawn and try to blow it up. But what this command system does is, as you guys can see, it gets rid of the TNT. And you guys couldn't see the message, but I'll show you guys how to get rid of the chat so that you can see it later. And I'm going to go back into creative mode and show you guys these commands. So the first one goes in a repeating command block, and you want to do the same thing as the other ones, but you want to do after the 3 tildes, you want to do test4 @e type equals TNT, comma, and then r equals whatever you want. I put it around 20 so that the TNT, you have quite a bit of space from spawn, so players actually have a bit of space to move around. So that will detect any TNT in a 20 block radius around this armor stand. Then you want to have a redstone comparator. So when this block detects a TNT, it will activate this comparator. Then you want to have then you want to start with the command block facing up. And in here, you want to just make it, after the tildes, you want to do kill @e type equals TNT, r equals 20. So that it will kill any TNT in a 20 block radius, because if you're allowing TNT in other parts of your world, you don't want it to kill all the TNT everywhere in your world at once. Now this one I've have named to server so that the name shows up as server, and if you guys want to know how to get the color, it's just like this. using the weird double S symbol and then a certain number, as you guys can see. And then you want to do /say and then whatever you want. So mine says sorry you can't use TNT here. So if I show you guys now, just need some TNT. If I place it down and light it, it says sorry you can't use TNT here at the top. So that's actually really useful because people can actually place TNT in and blow it up. And then the next thing you want to do to get rid of your armor stand, you would want to go up to your armor stand or go anywhere and then do /effect @E. Okay guys, 1 second. I'll be back. Okay, we want to do @E, type equals armor stand right here, and then name equals, and then whatever you named your armor stand. So mine is spawn, so I do spawn, and then you want to start with resistance. If I can find it. Oh, resistance. And in seconds, you'd want to do 3 nines, which is 999,999, so that the effect does not run out. And then amplifier, for resistance, you want to set it to anything above 3, but I'll set it to 255 just to be safe. And then hide particles true. So there. Now, our armor stand has resistance, so if I go into adventure, I can't do anything to it. So I'll go back into creative mode and tell you guys the second command. So the second command, you still want to do effect and then everything you just did to your armor stand. So type equals armor stand, name equals spawn, and then this time you want the effect to be invisibility, not invite. Oops. And then you want to have the seconds once again set to 999,999, and then the amplifier to 255, or anything works, but just gonna do that, and then hide particles true. Boom, now he's gone. Now there's no way for any griefers to know where you left your armor stand. Now you'd put these command blocks like underground somewhere, but I just put them up here to show you guys. Now as you guys can see, if I go to here, the TNT still does not activate. And now I'll show you guys how to get rid of the chat in the top left. So the first thing you'd want to do, so what you want to do is actually do /game rule, send command feedback, there it is, and then false. Now this should, yeah, as you guys can see, it turns off the commands. It turns off the commands showing up. So I'm going to turn these off. Now if you do commands like here, I'm going to do game mode C, as you guys can see, that won't pop up in the top left either. Now I don't think there's a way to fix that, but if there is, I'll let you guys know. And it does also, I think if you can turn on previous output. Oh no, but then I think it won't work. Yeah, so you also can't see what your command blocks have executed on, or any commands your command blocks have executed. So that's the only downside to using that. But it works, and that's what really matters. So that's it for today's video, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the Jungle Temple. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.